Hello, as always, start off with a little bit of subliminals. Morning cup of tea. How are you all? Look at me, do I look a little bit lively or what? I look a little bit better, don't I? I feel good. Nearly swore then, I feel good. I feel good. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. I knew that I would. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. If a plan come together. And it's starting to, so I'm starting to feel good. Thank you to everybody for the very kind messages. I've had a lot of kind messages. I don't read them out. I often read out not very nice ones, and I don't read out the kind ones, and I should do. And do you know what? I decided I'm going to pat myself on the back, because that's a bit like patting yourself on the back when you go on a video and you read a message where somebody else is saying something nice about you. All you're doing is inflating your own ego in a sense. That's why I don't do it. But I think I deserve it. You know what I mean? I think I deserve a bit of a pat on the back from myself. So I'm going to do a video. I'm going to sit there and I'm just going to read out on that one, just to let you know, it's not all about having the ump and stuff like that. You know what I mean? It's not all about, just doing videos about things that are not going well and stuff like that. I mean, things are going all right now. Morning, Ian. Bit of subliminal. It must be killing you. Oh my God. It must be doing your feel-bit in. You and the Royal Mint, your solicitors, you got to be sitting there looking at me, and you got to be doing this. What is the matter with this man? Why won't he die? Why won't his business die? Why can't we bury him? Must be a bit like that. I ain't dead yet. I sort of was, and the corpse has come back to life. I'm like the Walking Dead, and I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it because it's giving me some oomph. I'm loving it because it's helping me pay back, and it's helping me settle people. And I feel so good today because we're now up to, if this deal goes ahead today, which I think it might, and remember, if someone spends a lot of money off their debt that I owe them, I am communicating with them. I'm not just letting people just go and buy it and that's it. I'm communicating with them. I'm going, are you sure? I want them walking away happy. And if the deal goes ahead today, which might be another 5 grand's worth coming off the bill, then we're now looking at 20 grand's worth of debt paid. Full and final settlement, it's paid. That 20 grand's worth of debt are looking at me and going, thanks very much, Ian, I'm happy, that's me and you square. And that is a big thing. Big thing. Just this week, I've sold more than 3, 9, 12. I've sold 1,250 pence coins by doing the sheets. 1,200. I'd never have sold that many coins otherwise if I wasn't doing what I was doing. What I'm doing is a phenomenal idea. If I'd have been selling those coins individually, people wouldn't come along and settle their debt and just go, I'll have 500 of them coins and 200 of them coins or whatever. But the presentation, the sheets, is what's doing it. And they're good value too. I average each 50p sheet about 100 quid regardless of what's on it. And there's some good stuff on some of them. Or on most of them, on all of them. Anyway, the point of this video is, without getting too ahead of myself and too away from myself and digressing too much, the point of the video is I'm now in the position of needing more 50p's and more £2. And I'm needing more that I can go out and find. And I haven't got much money, because remember, at the moment I'm settling debts with stock, so I'm struggling on cash to go out and buy stuff with, if you see what I mean. The cash will start to pick up, the cash will come, I have no doubt about that. The cash will come. By the end of the summer, I reckon we'll be doing £1 grand or £2 grand a week. I'm so confident on that, which will be amazing to get back up to there. But at the moment, I'm in need of 50p's and £2. Any commemorative, it doesn't matter. Dictionary, Benjamin Bunny, even the flipping Tail of Peter Rabbit. I've slaughtered all of my 50p's. I did cash a lot in when I got in trouble. And I kept a load back that I held my bottle on that I wouldn't cash in, and now I've done all those. and I'm doing the last 50 times 30, 1500 coins I'm working on at the minute, right? So that's 1550p's I'm working on at the minute. That's another 50 sheets I'm putting together, which I'm hoping to put together today. Now, all I can offer is, when I buy them for 60p each, or £2.40 for a £2, but and that's because I give 20% above face, but I can't afford that cash. Now I can only buy that cash if you're happy to let it sit with me and owe you the money, but I don't really want to do that, right? I don't want to do that. I don't want to buy them cash. So at the moment, what I'm saying is, I don't want to buy any for cash. I'll get to a point where I can buy them for cash, so if you need to sell them but you can only accept cash, then hold on to them for a bit. Give me a couple of months and I'll be able to buy some off you, save you knocking them back to the bank, right? But for those of you that are prepared to accept this, then let's do a bit of a deal. So, £1 each for 50p's and £4 each for £2 coins, but that is in value to spend in the new shop, right? So if you send me 150p's, £1 each, that's £100 to spend in the new shop. No time limit on when you spend it, but that's the deal. Obviously, a few people are going to laugh at me and go, "You are joking, he's asking." Beyond that, I ain't worried about that. What I do know is that there are people out there trying to support me, like Stuart, who asked me one day, "Ian, could you do with some extra stamps to mix in with your stamps?" And I said, "Yes, thanks, Stuart, that'd be great." Bugger me, I've got a parcel, I've got to do a video to show the parcel. I don't usually do that kind of thing either, but I must do. It is a massive parcel and it's going to be a massive, massive help. And he's included a few coins that he didn't want and so on and so forth. And anything like that will help me right now. So I'm not going to say no to it. And I thank you very much for that package. But if any of you have got extra 50p's, you know, we're doing a 50p sorting, you've got, and there's always 50p's that you get loads of that you just get too many of and you don't really want, right? Well, if you're prepared to swap them for something that you do want, then I'll have them off you. And it doesn't matter what they are: dictionary, library, Boy Scouts, Girl Guides, Commonwealth Games. It doesn't have to be the rare ones. I'll just take them at £1 each across the board for any 50p that you want to do a deal with and send me. Right? New ones, old ones, doesn't matter. But I can only pay you by spending it at the shop. So if you're not happy with that, then obviously don't contact me. If you are happy with that, contact me. I'll give you the link to the shop, and then we can do a deal. You can send me the 50p's and you can spend that much in the shop whenever you like. Whether you spend it now, whether you spend it in 2 months' time, it doesn't matter. Okay? You all know by now, I'm not going anywhere, and I will not let you down, and I will fight to my last to settle every single person. So you know I'm not going to let you down. So if you'd like to go for that, please get in touch, because I am getting desperate now for 50p's and £2 commemoratives. And again, I don't care what the commemoratives are, so I'll have the ones that you're overloaded with, because by doing these sheets I get to sell the ones that are common as well as the ones that are good. The idea being the sheet has got 30 different coins on it. So that's what I'm in need of. If you can help, fantastic. Anybody that would like to, two secs, anybody that would like to, still hasn't got the link to look at settling their debts, just text me and ask me. Any of you that, I don't owe you any money, but you want the link anyway to support us, I just sold a sheet of coins yesterday for 100 quid cash. Now that 100 quid cash, that's going to help, you know. So I'm getting cash and I'm settling thousands of pounds per week at the moment off the debts that I owe. It's brilliant. I'm really getting there. I am so happy at the way things are going. So if you want to help us out on that, brilliant. If you've got some spare ones, get in touch. If you want the link just to support us in the shop, ask me, get in touch. And if you want the link because you want me to settle a debt, get in touch. Last bit of subliminal, is Ian off? Ian Glenn, Raw Mint. You have no idea how close I came to being actually buried and finished. Not now. Now we're on the up. Thank you.